From the Linn-Mar Video and Technology Center, we are LMTV, Linn-Mar Television. A total look at everything happening on your Linn-Mar campus. Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Good evening, Linn-Mar. It's Tuesday, May 8th, 2012. I'm LMTV Executive Producer Gibson Akers. Here's a look at LMTV stories making news during our 9th season of broadcasting. This year brought even more growth for LMTV, especially now that we are settled into our new studio, which, by the way, we are proud to say is the best high school video production facility in the metro area. So now our efforts are focused on expanding our reach to the new areas all across the campus. Thanks to generous assistance from the Linn-Mar Booster Club, the Student Council, and Athletic Department, we were able to get our new LMTV Live Sports division off the ground. We provided internet coverage of football, boys and girls basketball, wrestling, and boys and girls soccer. To watch our past events, just search for LMTV Live Sports on your computer.
And he's brought down at about the 47-yard line.
Beautifully executed play to get the first down there, Quentin.
I formation. Hands it up to his halfback. And Opof's got room to work with. And he's brought down at about the Dubuque Senior 49-yard line.
Nice run by Opop.
So, Frazier with the ball. The shot is tipped by Roth, and Roth will draw up the foul.
Roth can't believe it.
Thanks to a grant from the Intermac Foundation, LMTV will be working in the coming months to improve the sound system in the Little Theater, with new microphones and new wireless equipment for plays, concerts, and guest speakers. The LMTV team worked hard against some fierce competition from across the state at the Iowa High School State Speech Association contest. We made it to the state level with all 3 of our radio broadcast entries, along with our TV news broadcast and our short film entry. Of those, 2 radio broadcasts and the TV newscast were invited to the All-State Festival in Ames, which is a very special honor.
Reporting live, I'm Sarah Jones, Channel 42 News.
Thanks, Sarah.
Keep it here to Channel 42 throughout the storm for the very latest.
The Channel 42 forecast for this afternoon calls for a wintry mix moving in, with rain, freezing rain, and a few flurries. Temperatures will hold steady right around 32 degrees.
Gibson, it sounds like Washington has an idea that isn't sitting well with Iowa farm families.
Well, certainly, Mick. It could really change the way we Iowans farm. A plan by the U.S. Department of Labor would change how kids help out on the family farms, and not everybody is happy about it.
Time now for our Expert of the Day segment.
Fast food is cheap, convenient, and filling, and to many of us it tastes good.
Good morning. You're listening to 99.9 KPIN Radio live from Cell Block A at the State Prison. I'm inmate 62415, co-gross with you.
It's 6 a.m. here at KPIN 99.9 Music and News for Life. Time for a look at what's happening outside the barbed wire.
We are looking at sunny skies for this afternoon with a high of 45. Tonight will be clear and cool with an overnight low of 25.
Is there any chance we'll get the movie channels in pay-per-view?
Maybe.
When will the remodeling be finished?
Next month.
This has been a word, or two, with the Warden.
Fast when you want it, slow when you need it. Your K-Jazz 91.5 FM. I'm James Janicer.
It's 50 degrees with mostly sunny skies at 1 p.m. We will have a complete look at the forecast after this morning's headlines.
Tomorrow, you will wake up to sunny skies with a high of 58. Right now, it's 50 degrees with clouds moving in here at K-Jazz.
This week, we are pleased to welcome the lead ukulele player, Rosemary, who's in the new up-and-coming band, Shaken Injustice. How are you today, Rosemary?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Closer to home, we are continuing to find new ways to keep everyone informed of everything happening on campus as our new image promo demonstrates.
LMTV does news, but there's so much more. We are live sports, live arts, live weather. We run the stadium Jumbotron and bring you the latest school news on Twitter. We keep you informed every hour, every day, and we're always online. Come join our team. At LMTV, we are Linn-Mar.
We have reached more than 37,000 views on our YouTube channel, 2,400 views on our live sports coverage through Ustream, and 169 followers on Twitter. By the way, you can follow us on Twitter at LMTV News. We also continue to build our relations with local area broadcasters. Some LMTV staffers are now doing internships at CBS 2 and Fox 28, and KCRG 9.2 broadcasted our live coverage of their Supernova Finals on their air. LMTV was seen across all of eastern Iowa. Now that was pretty cool. Now here's a look at some of our favorite LMTV commercials from the past year.
Oh, hey Kevin. Hey, what up?
Wash your hands. Get soap. Rinse for 30 seconds or more. Get paper towels and dry well. Change your shirt and stay clean this flu season.
Spring is here. That means nice days and big storms. Be ready for any kind of weather with the LMTV Weather Team. Maddie Spencer, Josh Rich, and Jordan Webster Moore will let you know how to dress for the weather and when to take cover from an approaching storm. The LMTV Weather Team, the team to trust.
The strangest thing someone asked me was if I met Hitler in person.
Do you have pizza?
If we live in caves in Brazil.
They don't think we have stuff that is invented after like the 1950s.
Or we've had TVs. People ask me if I'm Nazi, and I can promise I'm really not.
Like they ask me if I know what a fort is, and if I have like polar bears in my backyard.
If we eat monkeys in Brazil.
Do you have sun? No, just dead and cold all the time.
As we look ahead to our 10th season, we hope to build on our editing capacity in the studio, improve on our field cameras, and continue to work with the administration on a plan to upgrade the video equipment in the auditorium, if funding allows. And now, here's a look at some of the bloopers over the past year.
Good morning, Linn-Mar.
It's Monday, March 28th, 2012.
Here's a look at the stories making news on your Linn-Mar.
27th? I thought it was the 28th.
27th, it's Tuesday.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm supposed to say good morning, Linn-Mar, Lexi.
Oh, my bad. I just don't want you to talk.
Here's a look at the stories making news on your Linn-Mar campus. Our top story, anyone interested in trying out for cheerleading, listen up. Come to an informational...
Yeah, we have no problem.
Iran's army chief is warning an American aircraft carrier not to return to the Persian Gulf. It's part of a feud with the United States over new sanctions that is sparking a jump.
Now here is the answer to yesterday's question.
The answer to Thursday's question.
The animal on the FFA emblem is the owl.
We hope that you all had a great FFA week, and if you want to learn more, just stop by.
On the scoreboard, boys and girls track fell short to Iowa City West. I'm dying. I'm sad. What did I do? I'm sorry.
Thanks, Connor. That sounds very scrumptious. Now, weathercaster Maddie joins us with your weekend weathercast. Excuse me, Maddie. How are you?
I'm doing great, Gibson. How about you?
And Sunday will be partially sunny and warmer with a high of 43. That's your weekend forecast. Gibson, back to you.
Iran's army chief is warning an American aircraft carrier not to return to the Persian Gulf. It's part of a feud with the United States over new sanctions.
2 Linn-Mar athletes will be signing letters of intent at a ceremony in the media center after school. Please come and watch Emily Berg signing for swimming to swim at Minnesota State University.
Linn-Mar.
It's January. Crap.
Meteorologist Jordan Webster Moore first warned us about this storm 3 days ago.
So far, the storm is living up to its billing.
Your order forms for your Linn-Mar baseball shirts, I'm so sorry.
We have a new chords alert. Seniors, all chords volunteer hours are due to Mr. Becker by May 1st. Any cards received after that date will not count.
Thanks, Jordan. See, that's you.
In world and national news this midday.
We'll be right back with more LMTV right after this.
An ancient Chinese philosopher once said, "A single conversation with a wise man is greater than 10 years of study."
Have you ever wanted to learn how to make money in business? Come learn from the best. SCORE, a group of business executives.
That's an increase of 32.5% from last year. According to the results of the Iowa Land Value Survey, it's the highest percentage ever recorded. This
Thank you. On the arts and club scene, contest speech participants, if you made a state.
As Jordan mentioned earlier, road conditions have already deteriorated in the western part of our state.
Channel 42's, I don't know who that
Sarah
is.
Jones.
We are in weather. We are in for another nice day. Your LMTV TV forecast calls for mostly sunny skies with a high of 82. Tonight, mostly clear and 62. Tomorrow, there's a slight chance of showers and storms and a high of 81. Lunch.
average Iowa farmland value is estimated to be just over 60.
Thanks, Sarah.
Keep it here to Channel 42 throughout
Blue and Yellow Dress Update this Friday, sponsored by FFA. Don't be left out.
Welcome back. Do you have questions about paying for college? There's an event at Kirkwood tonight that could help.
5% from the same time a year ago. That's according to the Association of Equipment Manufacturers. Sales of four-wheel drive tractors are up substantially. That was pretty good. My manufacturers didn't come out right. Manufacturers. It was like manufacturers.
That's lunch. Back to you.
Thanks, Matt. Now Jordan Webster-Moore joins us with today's weather.
Sioux City was among the finalists for the event, but Fargo, North Dakota won the bid. Yeah. That was, yeah.
Good morning, Linn-Mar.
It's September the 19th, 2011. And here's the stories making news on your Linn-Mar campus.
Iowa farmland value is estimated to be just over $6,700 an acre. That's an increase of 32.5% from last year, according to results of the Iowa Land. I know, but that's the third time I've done it.
It's a Sloppy Joe sandwich with fresh veggies, baked beans, and a kiwi. The other lines will offer sandwiches from Subway, chef salads, or a la carte items. The food court also serves Subway. That's lunch. Back to you.
Thanks, Casey. This morning's clouds will give way to mostly sunny skies this afternoon with a high of 41.
Oh, the weatherman and the farm reporter must be friends. Yes.
Put it into, because otherwise then it just looks like I'm going like this the entire time.
In other farm news this midday, Iowa farms are worth a lot more money. There we go. Clean the mouth.
Good morning, Linn-Mar.
It's Friday, September 16th, 2012.
Here's a look at the stories making news on your Linn-Mar campus. Our top story, Go Lions. The prompter's way off.
Running the New York City Marathon.
Yeah, what?
Whoa.
In other farm news this midday, Iowa farms are worth a lot more money than last year. Connor, how is it going over there?
It seems kind of busy this weekend. This weekend in Linn-Mar sports, in addition to what the weekenders mentioned, varsity boys basketball will play Bennett Academy at Loras College tomorrow night. In 9th grade girls basketball will travel to Iowa City High. Back to you.
Thanks, Connor. Sounds like there's a bunch of basketball going on this weekend.
And winter girls athletes, clean out your locker by March 1st. That's sports. Back to you.
Well, thanks, Connor. I'll be sure to get my tell somebody to get their locker cleaned out. News from the counselors, a representative from Western Illinois University. Now Mr. Fry will begin the presentation of our service awards. Thanks for joining us and have a great night, Linn-Mar.